I link up Natalie to Ithago Kibichu, fondly known as Henry Disago, his online character. Disago is an online content creator with his YouTube channel boasting over 100,000 subscribers. He's an economics graduate whose passion for theatre and comedy got him into the world of online content creation. His success online has seen him endorse numerous organizations and brands. Being amongst the very few success stories in Kenya, having online content creation as his main livelihood.
Hey, Disago. The boy from Mihoko.
Umefika mahali nauzanga makaa.
Ndio nimeona.
Natalie mambo ni aje.
So here's Natalie, nilikuwa nakwambia natengenezanga content online. She wants to learn how exactly she can make money out of the content. Because bado hajaweza kuingiza pesa kama wewe.
Kuja bana tujoin hapa kwa monetization maneno.
So I'll leave you guys to go have a conversation to join baadaye. Awesome. Awesome.
Ongea.
Okay, babe. I'm pregnant.
Pregnant? Wacha kujifanya. Alikuwa anakungojea sana. Nilijua sijajua hii maneno pregnant. Hivyo unaruka nilijua.
Mambo Henry.
I'm very fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for creating time to speak to me. I'm Natalie Gedenji, an upcoming content creator. So I had a few questions for you, though at least I get ideas on how to.
I have seen what you have been doing. Nice work.
Thank you.
Even thank you for saying thank you to me.
Okay, how did you get into content?
Oh, content creation online. Same, it has been it started as a process. First I was in college, I was in KU, alafu I was doing a lot of part-time. Comedy was my thing. So once I was still in campus, I started getting gigs outside. I started trying a lot of stand-up. I started doing a lot of also acting. So part of what I started online, I started as a way of joining stand-up and acting, creating situational comedy. But when I started actually is after doing a lot of stand-up, a lot of creatives, finally I decided to create my own brand.
Okay, so how do you come up with your content?
Content creation? Let's say at the beginning, before I started, I created something we call a character. Because from what angle are you doing comedy? So that's where, before it used to be called Coffee Show. Because my real name is Ithago Kibichu, so it's called Coffee Show. So I was creating a character, that's when I came with Disago. So we created Disago, and we tried to create, who is Disago? Disago is a guy from the hood who is struggling, he's not married, he's a bachelor, so he's struggling to get a wife. So every time he's with this lady another day. Disago has no permanent job, he's struggling. So this is the character now we are creating, character Disago. Character is this guy who is very talkative, he's into people. So once I created that character, everything that I do revolves around that character. So a guy in the hood who is struggling to find a job, every time he'll have job-related problems. He's struggling to get money to pay rent. So all my content first comes from who am I as a character.
And what do you use to shoot your videos? Like, do you use a camera or your phone? Unatumiaga gani?
Same, we use everything. Right now we are using everything. At first we started with phone because I used to do simple skits. Alafu we did not have audio equipment, so it was just the one who is recording the phone is recording me and we just talk. But now because we do sometimes more than unapata a shoot, a scene, it has maybe me and another lady and maybe another person, so a camera is required. So to say, the medium we use depends on the content. Alafu sometimes we might have even the cameras and everything, but we use the phone because it creates something we call authenticity of that content, original. And ukiona, for online we want to make it as real as possible. Tunaita Hollywood ndogo.
Oh, and have you monetized your content maybe?
Yeah, I've monetized on YouTube. When we started, you know, YouTube, you have to get like 1,000 subscribers. You have to be watched like, actually, 4,000 watch hours. Like what wakae 4,000 hours to watch your content so that YouTube can allow you to monetize. So once my YouTube peaked, so right now we monetize. It's one great source of income, especially when you have a big audience. So YouTube sema nime monetize.
So you only earn from YouTube ama kuna any other sources like people who want to work?
Multi-purpose. Kusurvive in Nairobi na tunataka tununue mansion na tuhame Moyoko tuingie inside ya Runda. So mimi hakuna kitu there first kuna hiyo ya YouTube where you use AdSense, but the main source of income inaitango product endorsement ama service. Where since I'm doing comedy, how can we merge comedy and advertisement? Ama your product placement, ama product, so that I do the same comedy I'm doing, same impact, but now it has something it's pushing. You know, when I started my video used to go viral, WhatsApp and nini, and I'm like, Akibu, imagine if there was a client angekuwa make a product pale, angekuwa me reach all those people. So over time, tuseme mimi kwanza my main source of income ni your product endorsement. I work with clients. But we have tried to do, we realize watu wapendi watch advert direct. So you try to merge it in comedy. At the end of the day, you don't realize you are watching a promotion. It's still my content.
So umesema about product endorsement. So do you unakuwaga na clients and how much do you charge them?
Oh, so what's an concept? Basically, you see when we started, I was just ulikuwa unafanya kitu random. I was just pushing content. Niki hopia with the big hope. Inaitangwa I had a dream. I had the hope that client will be interested. So as much as nilikuwa napata breakthrough ya watu kuwatch content, lazima kuna take hiyo period are you able to monetize it kiasi kwamba usikue, you know, there was a time when we were starting to do content ungepata nafanya kama part time. Baka nikipigiwa kama ni end month naambia boys wangu wakushuhudia to shoot sasa acha kwanza nika struggle rent. But where do we come after a few months when I started getting clients, that is when now you come to full force that I'm doing this. Like right now I'm doing full-time marketing and online content creation. So the client, what happens at first, kulikuwa na hiyo risk. Clients wataki kutake risk na wewe. You must lazima upush mpaka client mmoja amue I risk with you. Unaona? I risk with you because other clients wakiona umefanyia vizuri watakama. So I happen to have a few clients. I have like a ad company like here we are right now. This is Motor Hub Kiambu Road, Motor Hub Limited. They wanameja na kusell cars. So mimi huwa push. Alafu I push them from a character. I don't just push and come here and tell people to buy. I have created a character of an employee here. That is why often utanipata hapa because we have developed that bond. As much as I'm doing my comment, to have that relationship. So I have this one. I do a traveling audience. I have also done a big telecommunication company. Nimefanya na different clients.
What do they look for, like, so that they can call you to advertise their products or something?
The first thing that clients look for is the audience. Are you reaching their client? Do you have the audience? See, following too, unaweza kuwa na 500 followers and you don't have a following. And you don't have an audience. They look, do you have an audience? Do you have a group that they would like to reach? What is your, kama mimi tuseme my age group tuseme ni between 18 to 40 years hapo hivyo, mostly. So, do you have the audience that they want? Hiyo ni kitu wanaangalia. Is your content, does it ina flow vizuri na their brand? Does it connect? Unajua kama itaonyesha their brand in positive light? Alafu, are you a consistent guy? Unaona lazima ukuwe consistent. Na your creativity, how are they seeing that you're going to be able to be creative and push their product?
Are there specific videos for YouTube and others for Instagram? Because possibly kuna video kipost YouTube haita work out.
We realize every platform has specific people. And there is a reason kwa nini mtu ako kwa platform. When somebody goes to Facebook or Instagram, huyu ni mtu anapipa endelee na shughuli zake. When somebody goes to, so those people are Facebook na YouTube, they want short content, 2 minutes, 1 minute. But for YouTube, mtu akienda YouTube ni mtu ako ofisi anataka kuiba masaa kadhaa ya kazi, ako na free wifi si bundle zake, so you might prefer a longer content and they prefer so much drama. Ukipe mtu 1 minute na imagine hiyo time ameenda nini, unampe mpaka jago la kuenda to other content. So at first we were doing so much success in Facebook, but YouTube was not working. So later we came to study the market ya YouTube ni nani. So we created content for them. Alafu for Facebook we continued with what we are doing. So alafu Instagram tukatengeneza kama ni hizo 1 minute. So unapata all platforms zinakimbizana. Everything is growing at the same. Because we find some people, especially mtu akistart. Mtu akistart ana meja na certain platform. So anashanga kwani content yangu ni funny na hayuko on another platform. Lazima understand who are the audience. Kama mtu wa YouTube ako na time, hata 10 minutes ama 5 minutes ata watch. Juu kwanza hiyo si bundles zake. But mtu wa Instagram ana peep. He wants 1 minute, he loves and he goes. So every content lazima try to tailor. Like the content where I'm alone, that's not for YouTube. The content where I'm with sijui sile queen, sijui nani, that's for YouTube.
Example na hii YouTube vile watu wa complain like it doesn't pay, they don't even know how ina pay, inawakaje, like how many views or followers, as in inawakaje. How do you start?
Wacha nikwambie YouTube hata mimi for a long period of wakati nilikuwa nafanya content, even hata mimi nilikuwa hiyo group. Wacha kunienjoy bwana. Mimi nikienda pale YouTube napata $20, alafu you have done a lot of content, unashangaa ni kwa nini hai earn. So first wacha niambie watu YouTube you must push for subscribers. Unaona? Subscribers are big determinant of earning. Alafu YouTube also does something. You know YouTube just runs ads. Na hizi ads run how fast is your content watch? Unaweza get 1 million views in 2 years, na mimi get 500k in seme 1 month. I might tend to get more because what YouTube does, ikiona watu wana watch content ya Desagu haraka, they tend to push more ads there. Umeget? Yeah. Alafu sasa once you do content often na ads nyingi zinaraniwa and you are able, you also get, unajua kuna secrets zenye zinafanyanga hata pia ionwe. Kuna vitu kama tags zenye unaweka. What are you able to know what people are searching? Umeget? So hata mimi for a long period I used to check YouTube. You too, but later I come to study what makes somebody earn? First, you must have a very good number of subscribers, so your content must be so good to attract watu watake ku watch more. Alafu lazima your views iwe consistent na zinaenda ni predictable. Umeget? Si video moja ikuje gonga 1 million, then the other one are like 2K. But unaona hiyo consistent inafanya YouTube iko auto recommend na I put more ads there. Tena your content lazima ikue iko client friendly. Kuna client wanataka kama kitu yangu ni obscene, usiweke advert yangu kwa search content. So content yako ikuwe so good mpaka client wana prefer hapo hivyo. But to determine how much you earn, tuseme kama una subscribers wengi na views nyingi, hatupendi kudanganya, you don't make a lot of views, so lazima upush for them. Like for us, kama sasa mimi tuseme niko na 119k subscribers. Subscribers means that once I upload a video, our 119k wanatumia notification Desagu has uploaded. Let's say wewe uko na 2k. If me upload a video, imagine watu over 100k wameambiwa nimeupload. Kwa 100 kama 8k watataka kuja kuona nimeupload. If you upload watu 2k ndio wameambiwa. So unaona YouTube will tend to put more ads on my side. So umeona mali subscribers wana come in handy. So but to determine how much you earn, I think lazima ukue umepush subscribers vizuri, alafu you have consistent views. Like for me, ndio one decent income. For me, who average, if you upload at least 5-6 videos that get over 80k or 100k views in a month, you will average between $500 to $1,000. Hiyo ni 50k to 100. Umeget? So hiyo ni kama at least uko na video kama 6 zenye zimepata 100k within that month na zimeenda very fast.
At least nimeshikashika vitu kadhaa.
But so far you are doing good. It's just a way of juggling. Like the same content unaweza itumia even it's different.
Sawa, thank you so much. At least nimelana not a lot. Not as in kidogo, but a lot of things, and I'll work on that. So after meeting up with Desagu, I learned a few things. How to create content for different mediums, how to monetize my content, and lastly, how to create content that surpasses time.
Thank you so much for having watched The Business Coach. Hope you have learned a thing or two on how exactly you can create and monetize content online. Please continue the conversation on our social media handles. The handles are down here below the screen. My name is Ian Dennis, and each and every week, join me on The Business Coach, where we help entrepreneurs better their business.